What's up everybody, this is KG. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the ConAir InfinitiPro Hair Dryer. So the reason I'm going with ConAir is I used to have a ConAir hair dryer before. So recently my dad's hair dryer copped out and it was time to get a new hair dryer. In the meantime, I gave him my previous one, which was also a ConAir hair dryer, an older one. So he's using that for now, and in the meantime I've purchased another one. And I went with ConAir again because I liked using that previously. Now the older model I had was not as fancy as this one. This one's a little bit more modern, I would say, and with a few more accessories that come with it. So I'm curious to open it up and compare it with what I was using before. Now on the side of here it gives you some of the features of this hair dryer. Let me just read it to you. It says that it has an AC motor and it delivers more powerful fast airflow for styling, ease, and guarantees up to 3 times longer life than I guess one of their previous models. Tourmaline ceramic technology to reduce frizz and enhance shine. True cold shot button to lock in curls, waves, and style. Rocker switches, 3 heat, 2 speed switches for heat and airflow control. Removable filter prevents damaging lint buildup and extends motor life. Hard finger diffuser to create curls and waves, and a concentrator to achieve a variety of styles. So let's open this up and have a look. So straight out the box here, we got the dryer plug. Looks like a concentrator and this big giant diffuser thing. So the first thing, it does have some instructions in here. And if I open up the whole thing, this is what it looks like. This gives you all the details that you need about the hair dryer. If I zoom in a little bit closer here, you'll see on this part here, you have your different settings for heat and how to style your hair. And even over in this section, there's some hairstyling tips. You could probably pause this video if you want to have a look at it. Okay, so this is the dryer all opened up. You can see it's a nice pretty white color with a metal type finish on the back side. And in the front over here you have your different switches. That's like your cold shot switch. This is your 3 different heat settings. And then here on the bottom part it's like a off, and then a slow speed and a fast speed. So this is your different settings. This is the back part, and this actually comes off so you can keep it clean so it doesn't build up lint. And it just slides on and off and should just click back into place, so that you can keep it clean. And of course there's the plug on the bottom, the cord, and right from the bottom here where you have this little hook, you have a hook where you can hang it from. Right from that till the end of the plug you have about 6 feet, so it's a 6-foot cord, give or take. And actually I really like this cord because I like to hang mine. I have a hook in my bedroom, so I really like to hang my dryers, so the fact that it has a hook attachment, I really like that. It also has a really soft feel on the handle. I guess it's supposed to be like a non-slip type of surface. It's like really smooth feeling, but it does have grip. Like it's like almost like a rubbery feeling. So it's like a rubbery feeling that's kind of smooth, but it does give you some grip. So it looks kind of deceiving. It looks really smooth, but it does have some grip to it because of that rubbery feel. Now this giant thing here, this is the diffuser that comes with it. I've never had one before or used one before, but looks pretty cool. We'll test it out just for fun, because I don't know if I'm really going to use this. This might be for longer hair, or if you want to make like wavy styles, things like that. But it is an option and looks pretty cool. And lastly, you have this concentrator piece. So this will help the airflow concentrate on specific areas of your head when you're drying. And I will probably be using this one for when I style my hair. I'll test it out and use it when I normally do my hair. But I've never had this before either. I just had a regular dryer in the past. So to have these additional tools, it'll be my first time getting to use them. Now within this video I'm going to also be reviewing a brush that I bought. This is another ConAir product. It's a ConAir Double Ceramic Brush, and it's vented style, and I've had one before and I just wanted to back up a secondary one. So when I bought the hair dryer I also bought this brush with it. And now I just took the packaging off, so you can see this is the vented part on top. So whenever you're using your dryer, air can flow through the brush. And I like this style because it helps your hair dry quicker. And also the bristles on here, these ceramic bristles, They're very soft on your scalp, so it feels good. It doesn't scrape it or scratch it. And because I've had it in the past, I'm pretty sure this one will work similar or the same to the one I've had before. Already feeling on top, it feels pretty much the same. Maybe a little bit more stiff than my older one, but it feels soft and nice. I like the feel of these types of brushes. And also, again, this arm has a similar rubbery feel just like the dryer. So you end up having a nice grip on this as well. So it's a good grip. This is even heat distribution with this thing. It puts it through the vents, and usually this helps with good hair drying. Alright, now I've plugged it in, so let's give this a test. I'll put it on the two different settings. I'll put it on the slow one first and then on the higher one so you can hear the difference. This is the low setting, and it's also on the lowest heat right now. And it already has quite a bit of force on this low setting. Now it has a lot more force. So this is on the lowest heat setting, but it's already quite warm. I'm going to go to medium heat. Oh, it's getting hot. And super hot. Woo! Yeah. So from this quick usage right now, I can tell you there's definitely a lot of power in this dryer, much more power than the dryer I've had in the past. The heat settings, I'd probably, before even ever using it, I might just use it on the number 1 heat. Like the number 3 heat is super hot. So it gets really hot really quick. And the low setting of the fan is also quite strong. It's quite concentrated already. You see how it comes into this little round ball area. Never mind even attaching the concentrator. I can tell already why this thing dries hair fast. It's very, very strong. And when you put it on the fast setting, and if you put it on that max heat, it'll probably dry your hair really fast. Now the one thing I didn't try yet is the cold shot, so let me give that a go. Yep, that's doing a good job. It feels nice and cool. Doesn't feel cold, but it feels cool. So, yeah, it's nice. So yeah, I think if I'm going to test this out, I'll probably test it out on the low heat and maybe medium heat maximum to dry my hair. But I can already tell you it's going to work well. So let me just put the diffuser on just to see how this thing works. Okay, yeah, this is the diffuser, so let me try this out. Ah. This actually makes it a very, very light airflow. Yeah, this diffuser thing makes the airflow come very, very light and diffused, I guess, because it's called a diffuser. But I can see how this would spread air nicely. It could help you make waves and curls. Now, I'm not a professional hairstylist by any means, but I can see how this would work well. So this is a nice tool, and then we'll try the concentrator next. Okay, so now I got the diffuser, and let's pop this guy on and see how it goes. Just make sure it's snapped in, and just give it a quick test. Super powerful. So yes, I can see how this would really work well. I think I'm going to really love using this hair dryer. This concentrator really makes it focus in a line on your head, and I'm sure with my comb it will do a great job. So I'm just going to damp my hair a little bit, just make it a little bit wet, and just have some fun with this. Use the concentrator, use this brush, and just try to reset my hair a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I put a little bit of water. My hair is wet now, and I'm just gonna try drying it with this and see how it feels. I'm gonna keep it on the lowest heat. I'm gonna be using this new brush that I have, and I'll just brush it out in front of you guys and let it dry up. Here we go. I'm gonna put it on the faster dryer setting and give it a shot. Put it to the medium heat to help it a little bit more. You see, it's almost dry now. I'm gonna do a cold shot to finish it off. I'm gonna hold down the cold shot button. And we're pretty much done. So if I feel my hair, it's more or less dry. You can see now it's set pretty good. And I can also apply my hair care products afterwards. I use like a matte clay sometimes to finish off my hair, to hold it in place and style it. But this is just natural with no hair care products in it, just dried up. And it's set really nicely. You can see it looks pretty good. So that was pretty quick. I mean, it wasn't fully wet. I just wetted enough to kind of style it again. But from that one use, I would say this is an excellent hair dryer. I really, really like it. I really like this concentrator thing too. I mean, I didn't blow it on my hair without it. If I was to take it off and just quickly just do it just to see how it feels. So this is still very powerful, but it's not as concentrated. It blows more all over the place. With the concentrator, it really focuses where you want the air to flow. So when you're setting your hair, you can really angle it to exactly where you want it to dry your hair. And of course, with the comb that I have, through these vents, it just goes through like butter, like natural. You know, it feels really good. And this feels just like my other ConAir brush. The bristles are really soft. It doesn't hurt my head. So both of these products, I would say, are excellent. Based off my primary use on them, I would definitely recommend getting both. Now, of course, different people have different hair. You can see what style of hair mine is, what kind of consistency it is. It's more or less straighter hair. So for my style of hair, both of these things work fine for me. So of course, you look at your natural hair, and based off that, you would have to make a call, but you've seen it, how it works for me. The other thing it says on the box is that it enhances shine. So my hair does look shiny. I mean, I do use conditioner, so that also helps make it shiny, but it does end up looking shiny right now. So I don't know if it gives me any additional shine, but looks good. And apparently the shine I was just mentioning to you about comes from something called Tourmaline ceramic technology. So that's what's built into this dryer. Also, just to be aware, it has an AC motor, which is apparently what makes it more powerful. And it has to run on 60 Hertz. So you got to make sure you plug into 60 Hertz, which I believe is the North American Hertz anyways. If you're going to another country, you might want to look at that. And of course, the North American voltage, which is 120 volts, give or take. Now, I'm not sure if this dryer looks really big in front of you, but it's actually not so big. It looks long and big because of the way it's designed. But end to end, I would say is maybe like 8 inches, maybe a little bit bigger, 8 inches this way. And maybe from here to here, same thing. This would be like 8. Yeah, I would say like 8 and 8. So it's quite compact for something that looks a little bit bigger, but it's really not. It's a good size. It's just the way it's designed. It makes it look really sleek and big. So let me put the concentrator back on. And this is going to be my setup. When I use this, I'm going to use it with the concentrator and use it this way. And I think low to medium heat for me is a great setting. I don't think I go on the third one, the highest one. When I was drying, I was feeling the low was decent, but if you really want to get drying quicker, then you could probably put it on the 2. And if you're really pressed for time and you need to dry really fast, maybe you put it on the 3 and put it on the max heat to start drying it out real quick, and then you can reduce it afterwards and then finish it off with a cold shot. Now one more thing I wanted to just quickly try is the low setting of the speed and just see how it feels on my head. Yeah, so with the concentrator, even the low speed feels fine just because it concentrates the air so well. On the low speed, maybe if you want a little bit more control in how you set your hair and not let it fly around too much, you could probably use the lower setting to make it more controlled in your hair setting. And the low or the higher speed are both good with this concentrator. So all in all, both of these products here, off initial impressions, I would give this a 10 out of 10 and this a 10 out of 10. They're both excellent for me. Now everybody's gonna feel differently, and it depends what you're comparing to. If you have like a very high-end dryer, then maybe this might not be a 10 out of 10 for you. But compared to the types of dryers I've had in the past and now upgrading to this one, I'm super happy with this. This is much more than I've had before. So I will be using this with lots of joy and lots of fun. So if you have any questions regarding either of these products, please leave them below for me in the comment section. I'll try to answer you back about them. So as time passes, I might have some more information about this product. So just leave some questions for me if you have any. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so, and remember to hit the bell button so you're notified each and every time I post a new video. If you enjoyed this review, please give me a thumbs up, and also remember to share this video with all of your friends. Take care, and we'll see you guys again next time. Peace out.